Here's a video to run through some of the features you can find out and do on a customer record in Merchanter. You can get to customers, you can either search in the global search up at the top here, go and look in the customer list, get them through the contact that they have. You can find them in the activity timeline, but I'm going to jump to a customer that I've got in my recents to get straight there. So if I double click onto the customer record, it takes you to the customer homepage. On the left hand side you'll see the activity timeline. That's got in it everything related to this particular customer, including any quotes and orders that may have been raised and processed for them. You can also add a note for the customer, so you can go in, type in the note, give it a particular category. You can set it as an alert, which will make it pop up every time you go into this customer record. You can add attachments, which is a simple browse for the file and upload. And if it's something you need to be reminded about, you can add a reminder. You can set it either using the calendar or using these shortcuts for the date and time that you want to achieve. And also you can select from one of your other users and save the reminder for them. So some of the other things you've got, there's KPIs relating to this particular customer. So their accounts and sales contact are shown at the top here. How much credit they've got remaining out of their credit limit, how much is on their ledger balance, total sales value for the last 30 days and whether that's up or down on the previous 30 days, average order value over the last 12 months and total order value and total number of orders for the last 12 months, any live quotes and any live orders as well. So a good snapshot on who the customer is and what they like to trade with. The About tab has a variety of sort of basic information about the customer and how you'd like to trade with them. The addresses includes both their invoicing address and delivery addresses. And if you go into the delivery addresses, you'll see the address detail, address notes that you can add in, additional instructions, phone number, and a fax number. But you'll also see with the address as well, if you enter in the first line of the address and the postcode, that will, as long as Google can identify it, it will give you a Google map pointing to that delivery address as well. You can as well, if you want to, view all the addresses for the customer on a Google map to be able to see where all their various sites are. You've got contacts, so various contacts against customer. You can add new ones in with their details. Products is a very useful tab. This gives a list of all of the products that the customer has purchased from you in the last 6 months, how much they've spent, how many times they've ordered it, days since last order and average days. If you click on a product, it will give you all of the times this customer has either quoted or ordered this product. It's not just over the last 6 months. And you've got quick links to be able to get to those orders, plus you can add that product to the basket if it's something that maybe the customer wants to order again or be quoted for again. You've got lists of quotes that you can go and work on, all at different statuses. You have orders, so you can go through either at all statuses, you can go through draft, allocated, dispatched, invoices, that sort of thing. Within the invoices, you have the ability that if you're looking at invoices for a customer, you can select multiple invoices and reissue them, and that automatically bundles them up into an email, or you can print them out. So if a customer needs invoices back again, you can jump in and take a look. You have bulk orders, so you can see the state of bulk orders, how many have been placed, and what's left to be done. Similarly, repeating orders. Credit control information, so this is information from the system in terms of on order values, and then a ledger balance and an age debt that's coming from your financials package. Similarly, under the financials tabs, you can see all of the open invoices and credits for this particular customer, and this is live from the financials that you're linked to. You can see any payments that you've made for this particular customer. You can see their particular pricing terms, so you can see their default pricing, what bespoke bands they may have against particular categories and groups, any manual price agreements they may have in place, and any price lists that you've generated for this particular customer and issued to this customer. Last few, You've got clauses, so you can put bespoke clauses against customer order documents if that's what you'd like to do. You have a Documents tab, which includes any documents you've uploaded relating to this customer, or any notes that you've actually added to the customer notes as you go. You have a full list of the notes, so this is just the user-entered notes, where the dashboard includes all of the system-generated notes as well. So a quick way to be able to get to the user-entered notes. And then last on the tabs here, you have the Analysis tab. That gives you things like how much the customer's been spending with you, last 3 months, year to date, last 12 months, month to date. Just click on the tab, gives you the details, and you'll see that the columns in here are split up into the individual orders that actually make up. And you can click on any of those segments and go into the actual order that makes it up. If we click on category trends, you can see the percentage of spend this customer's done on the different categories, and from there you can drill into the groups and subgroups. Last couple of features: within a customer record, you can start off a new order if that's what you want to do. You can click this green options drop down. You can go and do a product price check, so you can go and find out how much a particular product would. So you can see in here what this customer is paying, what the price table is, and create a price agreement if that's what you want to do. You can add an account payment if they're coming in to pay some or all of the balance on their account. You can add an account credit. This is a credit for this customer that's not associated with an invoice. This is a very senior job. And then the last thing here is if this is a customer that's relatively close to a new one you want to set up, you can do new customer like this, and it will copy the base details and you can amend the new customer. So hope that's some useful stuff you can do on a customer. Look forward to showing you more on Merchant Earn later.